If my daughter comes to me and say, Daddy, my husband cheated on me, I'm going to say, Princess, is he a good provider? Yes. Does he take good care of you? Yes. You ever disrespect you, raise his hand to you? No. Outside of this cheating, is he what you need in a man? Yes, he is. Was this thing purely sexual? Was it a hit and miss? Or is he really feeling this woman? If she tells me this was a hit and miss, go have a conversation with him about his infidelity. Let him know you do not like it. I will never tell you not to leave a man because he cheated. You want to leave him because he cheated? Go ahead and do it. But I want to ask you a question. How many men you expect to find out there who are never going to go outside that marriage at least occasionally to experience another woman? I'm not saying it's right. I'm saying it's not realistic to leave a good man for an oops.
I think this is totally realistic to tell your daughter. I think this is totally realistic to tell your daughter. The thing that I'm going to point out that he pointed out, that he said that one thing I'm not going to do, I'm never going to tell somebody to leave their relationship because they're cheating. I'm never going to tell somebody to leave their relationship in general. I never get online, out of all the thousands of videos I put out before, I've never gotten online and told people, y'all need to break up. If I did it, then I apologize. I never gave relationship advice to people who called me up seeking for help. I never told them to end it, because at the end of the day, people are going to do what people want to do. Your job as a parent is to keep it 1,000 funky with your children at all times. And hey man, infidelity is something that happens in relationship. That's just something that happens. It may not happen in all relationships, but it's something that's a big topic, and a lot of folks run into it. And it's okay to prepare a person and let them know, hey, this is what you're going to be dealing with if you were to ever come across this type of situation. There's nothing wrong with approaching the man and telling him, hey, I do not like you cheating on me, because like I told y'all before, it's all about what type of relationship that you have. If both of y'all came together and said, hey, we're gonna have a monogamous relationship, at the end of the day, man, you can't get mad if that person finds out that you out here doing stuff that you ain't got no business doing. Because you know what they would say, especially the women, you know exactly what they would say. Well, all right, well, that's cool. Let me go ahead and do my thing too. And then you want to be, then you as the man want to sit there and be selfish and be like, but you just can't do that. Come on, fellas. Now, you know that's kind of whack, right? You know that's kind of wrong, right? It ain't so fun when the rabbit got the gun. It ain't so fun when she going out there bringing home you the STDs. It ain't so fun when she out there, you know, running through all these different dudes, and you sitting there looking like, wait a minute, this ain't what we agreed on. Bring up man nature, women nature, all you want to. At the end of the day, man, you gotta respect the boundaries that y'all put in place and that y'all set in place for y'all relationship, and that period. All right. Yeah. So I don't see anything wrong with what he told his daughter. There's a lot of relationships out here that has been repaired due to them working it out through infidelity, having different approaches on how they attack the situation at hand. Because not all people are equipped for relationships. Not all people are equipped to even handle that type of hurt and pain. But the ones that actually do go through it and have gotten through it or whatever, kudos to them. Those are the ones that we don't talk about. We don't talk about the people. We love to celebrate the people that have been in relationships and marriages for 40, 50, 60, 70 years or whatever the case may be. But we never ever think about what they possibly have went through, what they could have possibly went through back in the day. We just look at the numbers and say, yeah, I want something like that, not even knowing that most of y'all can't even make it to 8 months in a relationship in real life. Most of y'all can't even make it to 6 months in real life in a relationship. And you sitting here talking about couples goals off of somebody who been with this person for like 20-something, 30-something years. Nah, man. So you're gonna have to open up your mouth. You're gonna have to create balances and stuff like that. You're gonna be out here changing. Nobody's gonna remain the same all the way through. And yes, both of y'all are gonna bump y'all heads. Everybody got their limit though. That's all I got to say. Everybody has their limit. So my thing is, if you're gonna be out here playing with fire, You better show hope that person don't find out. Because if they do, you better show hope that they got enough power and discipline in them not to use that energy to try to destroy you or mess up your whole life or whatever the case may be. Stop taking advantage of people, man. Stop taking people, stop doing that. Because especially if you got a real one in your corner, anybody that knows, you got a real one in your corner, man. That's something you do not want to throw away. So think before you make a move.